Alright, hopefully the lighting is okay. I'm gonna mess around with the lathe. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna do something. So I just did some cleanup passes on this little piece because it had paint all over it. And I kind of messed around with this as well. Put some little bevels on that. I hope that shows up in the camera. Put a little bevel on that. Cleaned this all up. Made this side a little bit smaller. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm playing with it. I'm trying to figure it out. Not really messing with the speeds and feeds. I just got it on high, and I'm just sending it. And I kind of have the same inserts in here, so I can't do a whole lot. But I'm gonna see if I can't, I don't know, maybe just face that, do a cleanup pass again as far as I can go, and then bevel it. Maybe make like a little drift out of it. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna grab it like there. And I just got this 3-jaw timed right, so I need to mark these jaws. Someone took it apart and didn't put it back together, and the jaws weren't in the right place, and they weren't going to center at the same time. So see if I can't face this. Not really wanting to go all the way to center, but that's alright. Let's get that straight. I'm gonna touch it off so I know where I'm at. So touched off there. I'm gonna roll it back a little bit, and I'll advance the tool like 10 thou, and then hit my auto feed. Hopefully it makes, yeah, it's not making chips, it's making this shit. Oh. That's what you don't want to do. I want this thing to make chips. Again, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. That's alright. We'll start over. Let me just try and finish that pass. See if I can go back to where I was at, touch off. And then let it run. These inserts don't have chip breakers in them, so they kind of, I don't know. Sometimes they make chips, sometimes they don't. Alright. Maybe when I put this on YouTube, someone will jump in the comments and tell me what to do. So let's see. Maybe I'll just go to here. Just make a little line there. And I'll stop right there. Let's see, maybe this thing needs to, maybe it can handle a little bit more of a cut. So there, that touched off right there. So maybe like 15 thou. Maybe that'll make some chips. Nope. Another 10. Really don't like that. I want to make some chips, but I don't want to bog down the machine. Alright, now it's making chips. Don't really like the way it sounds. I wonder if that tool's chipped. I don't think so. I don't know, maybe it can handle it and I'm just being overly cautious. I don't know. Alright. Now those are chips. That's good. I'm gonna touch this off and just get rid of that. We'll see if it gets rid of it. It does not. It's okay. There we got the spaghetti going again. Touch it off. Advance the tool a little bit. Let her eat. Alright. Very important to keep your mouth shut while you're doing this. Woo! Let's see how that looks. A funny little lip on there. Let's flip it around real quick. Let's just do like a cleanup. So I'm not quite sure why that tool is not getting all the way to the center to take that little nub off. It should. If it was aligned properly, it would probably get all the way through there. But I'm not mad at that finish. The finish on the face is really nice. The finish down the part is but let's touch off. Just want to do a little cleanup pass, like as tempting as it is to reach in there and yank that out of there, should never do that. It's better to disengage lead or your half nut and let that chip break off and then re-engage it. Even when I was wearing gloves a while ago, this stuff here, I was machining some stainless and it was all the way out here, and I went to pull it off and sliced through my finger. It's still healing. It was like 3 weeks ago. So, let's see if I can touch the tool right there, see where I'm at. You're at 85. So maybe I can just take this down and go back to 85. Should be able to machine that down so where it's all the way square. So let's see what it does. Sounds awful. But it is making chips, so it's a good thing. So I'm gonna just do like 5 thou and then clean it up. And this is a Grizzly combo, 12 by 39. So I believe that's a 12-inch swing, 39-inch bed. Cool. How about that? It's not bad. There's a little bit of a, it's not really a step, but I think where I might have sent the tool in right there. So I'm gonna put that back in actually and see if I can't bevel that end and then flip it around, bevel the other side. How do I want to do this? Use the back side of this tool. Just push it up into it. I don't really know what I'm doing. I keep saying that, but that's not gonna work. Is that gonna work? It's kind of sketchy, but it will work. Let's see. Nice bevel. It's beautiful. See if I can get both of those with this setup. It'll be close, but I can. All right. Cool. I don't know how well that shows up on camera, but a nice little bevel here, nice little bevel there, and here. Like I said, tool's not perfectly center, I guess, so it didn't clean up that face. It left a little nub there. It did on the back, so maybe I just didn't feed it in all the way. Let me try that again. It's so close to being really nice. And feed it in that way. I think the tool might be a little bit too high. It's just leaving a little bit left over. if maybe I can just go in straight on. Yeah, something's... I think that tool is just... Let's run that in and see. Yeah, I think the tool's just a little bit high. It's just not quite on the center of that shaft, which is funny because it's cutting pretty good. But I think these tool holders are too big for this machine. Anyway, we'll see if that even recorded all of that. That's the part. Maybe a little punch, a seal driver maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it into something else.